Today we're returning to some of the loneliest corners on the entire internet. Dead games. Press E on it. There we go. Nice. Hey, oh. You good?
Careful with that. That steering's a little wonky.
I've tried my best to make sure every game in this video, whether it's 5 or 25 years old, is still a great game. Or at least a good one. Meaning the only thing they're still missing is players. Over the years, Valve have garnered a notorious reputation over two things: never delivering on time and creating some of the best games from the past 3 decades. Ricochet is one of Valve's classics, and after 23 years, it averages a whopping 3 players.
You left click to throw these little orby things. I got a triple shot. Watch this. If you right click, boom! I just cut his head off. I killed player.
Unfortunately, my luck wasn't great, and I was stuck in a lobby with 2 bots who arguably had the worst names possible. Why am I in a server with Elon Musk and Doge? I can't turn around. Okay. How do I even shoot? Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. It's not gonna let me turn around, is it? No, just don't let me. Just don't let me turn around. Nope. Don't let me. Don't do it. For the next 10 minutes, while I waited for a real person to hopefully join, I had my ego completely shattered by Doge over and over again. And then eventually Elon killed me, and turns out when that happens, there's a random Twitter account that, for whatever reason, tweets that it killed you, along with your Steam ID. Wait, you've been killed by Elon Musk's bot. If this is your first encounter with him, a tweet has been sent from... Fine. Wait, surely it's not up. Nope. Nope, it is up. Great. I didn't even get the honor of being called Rye. I'm just a bunch of numbers followed by Steam ID. I just realized the last tweet was sent out 2 hours ago. So that means people do play the game. Ricochet is as uncanny looking as any game released in 2000, but in its heyday, this was one of Big Gabe's most famous creations. After about 30 minutes of me playing against nobody, somebody did finally join, and turns out we're both new to the game. But 2 clueless people is usually better than 1. Oh, there's another server with another person. Surely they're not gonna leave as soon as I join, right? Oh! Alright, in my defense, I didn't know it was starting. Wait, how to turn around? Arrow keys, there you go. Alright, so I'm on red, so I can only travel to red things. Oh, hell no. He died first. Let me just get my arrow keys on him, and then we'll take a shot. I think he's doing the same exact thing. How has he got 4 wins and I've only got 2? Yeah, make that another one. Unlike most Valve games, Ricochet still doesn't have a sequel. Not even a source version. But maybe that long-awaited sequel still is on its way. It's just in Valve fashion, a little bit delayed.
Can you ask him only one question, and I believe many of them wants to know. When are you going to release
Ricochet
2?
A bot called Doge got a KD of 30 against me. This is Sldner, a first-person shooter developed by Wing Simulations and released in 2004. Back then, servers were often filled with over 400 people, but nowadays the numbers don't look so great. I'm confused why it said 2 people, but there's nobody. I'm the only person. It did take a while of me just staring at walls wondering what to do, but at some point someone called Honeybadger3 joined the server I was on, along with their friend. Wait, Honeybadger? I need seek you. I have a car. Ah. Okay, I had a car. Turns out they've been playing the game themselves for a couple months and offered to help me learn a few things over Discord. We spent a while just around, them teaching me the game using Google Translate and me just running around getting myself blown up. Constantly.
Helicopter in front. Fire rocket.
Oh yeah, I see.
Press 2. Oh. No. Forgot.
Uh-oh. Oh! Okay. Oh,
This,
my bad. Sorry.
This is very bad.
Sorry. Oh, no. Fire.
I'm trying.
Yeah, press, yeah.
Oh.
Press, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Nothing.
It's okay. Look at this gun. Look at the mag. It's so big.
О, да, АК-47 Big Mac, 100 bullets.
These guys were genuinely doing their best trying to teach me about all the best guns, tanks, and launchers, but eventually they must have gotten pretty bored because Honey Badger offered to show me one of his skills, and I obviously wasn't gonna say no.
Батюшка Ленин совсем уже сох, он разложился на плесень и липовый мед, а перестройка все идет по плану, а вся грязь превратилась в голый лед, и все идет по плану, все идет по плану. Моя ладонь превратилась в кулак. Если есть порох, дай огня.
Damn, you're good.
Вот так
That's insane.
стало. И когда в этом вдруг узнаешь ты, тогда поймешь, кого ты потеряла.
Damn. Nice. You're both really good. He must have spent at least half an hour just playing songs to us, with his mate also giving me a rendition of a Metal Gear song on his electric guitar. These are the type of people Dead Games harbor. As soon as a new player joins, they're more than happy to teach them the ropes, and I honestly would have been utterly lost without them. I should also say I asked Honey Badger, or as his Discord said, Memcola, if he was okay with me including his singing in the video, and after a bit of translating, he said yes. How do I get engineering
Check.
toolkit?
Equipment. Yeah,
Equipment?
engineering toolkit.
Oh yeah, I see. How do I fix?
Press 5 and left mouse. Press 5.
5?
Yeah, 5. No, press 5. One, press 5. And
Am I?
left mouse click.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it. These legends took me in for literally no reason when I didn't even speak their language. I tried asking Memcola if he had a YouTube channel or something that I could link in the description, but he said no. So all I can ask is you guys show him some love in the comments, since I'm sure they'll probably be watching this. By the time our last game finished, there was roughly 6 of us, give or take some people leaving and joining, just driving around in tanks and helicopters, blowing shit up.
Wait me, please.
Okay, we wait.
Take Tunguska, Sanya, take Tunguska.
Okay.
He's coming. Oh, nice. I have to go eat. Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you for helping. Thank you for teaching.
Yeah.
Maybe we play again maybe sometime.
Okay. Bye.
See you guys. Alright, we're back. I'm ready. I wanted to revisit CRSED because it's possibly the weirdest PvP Battle Royale game in existence. The servers aren't quite empty, but they definitely aren't full, and it's really no surprise knowing the history of the game. The whole reason this game's so weird is actually linked directly to the origin, what it used to be, and what really gave the game its charm. CRSED used to be called Cuisine Royale, and garnered its own community through not really taking itself too seriously, like whacking a cooking pot on the ass of the biggest built man you've ever seen, or putting a skinny pale man in the most beautiful floral shorts in the middle of a war zone. Wait, new game mode. Airborne Assault Force. For some reason, I searched for a squads game for the first match, and after 3 minutes of waiting, there was a grand total of 28 of us. Oh, we're in the battle bus. Numerous battle buses. You can fix your vehicle with a repair kit from outside. How the f do I get out of here? Oh, that's how. Buttocks protection, does that... Yep, that's what that means. Nothing wrong with that. So, in case you didn't see me play this game last time, it's pretty much Fortnite, but it looks a lot better and it's pretty fucking weird. And if you think you recognize it, it's because the game used to be called Cuisine... Cuisine Royale. I had two teammates, Nohaz and Koroktrel. I made sure the first half of the match was spent trying to get them to hear me, or at least talk to me. There's a guy. He tried killing me. He does not give a But for some reason, they just weren't responding. I even tested my mic to see if it was me, but eventually I figured out what was actually going on. My push to talk was, in fact, not on, meaning they've been hearing me the whole time, and either probably muted me from the beginning, or just listened to me ramble about my guy's fat ass. As I sat in silence and shame, my teammates went on to finish the job, without me talking in their ears. Well, sorry if you, kind of heard me the whole time, you know, my bad. Alright, they stay up there, I'm getting... Okay, we won the game. And in the second game, I avoided squads this time and ran alone. Turns out, solos definitely garners more people. As you can probably tell, Cursed isn't quite dead. It's definitely close, but the bots and occasional updates help the game feel much less lonely. Oh shit. Oh. Alright, you can't kill the zombies. You can't kill them. It's honestly probably the best dead game I've ever played. And also the weirdest. Oh my god! I do have one complaint though. Whatever the f this is. Alright, the cars are not great. Yep. See you later. He's gonna drop right there, isn't he? Nope, he just disappeared. Of course he did. Of course. Okay. Brother, he's just flying. What the f? The abilities. They are definitely interesting. And turns out you can actually pay for better abilities. And speed. And lots of other character stats. Oh, okay. So you can pay. It's actually... What? The game itself is free though. So you just kind of come to expect these shitty little microtransactions that actually end up killing the player base more than making the developers rich. He's so f***ing low. Oh. Oh! This game definitely had a decent lifespan though, considering it's a little over 5 years old, but that's genuinely nothing in comparison to the next game. Active Worlds is one of the oldest 3D virtual worlds in existence and has been active since the mid-1990s. As you would expect, that means a lot of the builds are very old. This block was built in 1996. Last time I explored the main world called Alpha World, as well as the older Alpha World save where I ended up finding this. Jesus. I didn't expect that. But today I decided to go further into different worlds that branched back as far as 1995. One of the first older places I found was called Mingo Ranch. It had a bunch of different teleport locations like the mall and also a memorial garden. Memorial garden? Okay, so this isn't where I was last time, but this is like, yeah, another memorial for some of the people who I guess played this game, was a part of this community, and there's a lot more like this as well. Since this place has been going for so long, obviously a lot of people have come and gone. I tried searching for any info on this Mingo Ranch, but all my Google searches returned nothing. Unlike most worlds in the game, I think Mingo Ranch might still be relatively active, but the next world I went to likely isn't. Alright, look at that. Built at 2 AM on December 13th in 1997. Just this, whatever this is. Isn't that crazy? Click to go to Walkersville. No way it's still a thing. 1995, that street was placed. How did it take them a year to go from that street to this street? This future-orientated world was called Metropolis, and is one of the most famous older worlds. I walked around looking at the dates of when people built their creations, and a lot of them were literally right after the game's release. And here we are at that big-ass city we saw. When was this built? 1998, at 3 AM. What is it with people and playing this game at 3 AM? Welcome to Toronto. Yeah, looks pretty accurate. After seeing Toronto, I called it there and traveled to a world called Lensman's Maze. This was a maze made by a legend called Lensman's, roughly in the 1990s. I walked through the halls of this place and ended up in a room showing everyone who'd ever beaten various levels of the maze throughout the years, dating all the way back to over 25 years ago. This is the hall of people who actually completed it. 1999, 2000, Mr. Brain, 2001, 2015, that's pretty recent. A lot of these names probably don't play the game anymore, but clearly the guy who made it still does, or at least did, because there was a sign saying new content was coming in 2021. Quite literally, everywhere you go in Active Worlds, you find decades-old stuff and creative ideas made by ordinary people just having fun. It's honestly a big surprise that Active Worlds is still running, especially after 2002. In 2002, the creators decided to put the game behind a paywall, which drove a lot of people away to the newer game on the scene, Second Life, which is still running today. That same subscription model was removed entirely in 2013, but nobody really returned, leaving the game in the state it is now. Barely 20 people online at most hours, but still with a dedicated small community that sometimes come together to throw parties and remember the people that once played the game. Most of the info I got when researching Active Worlds came from Mors's Active World pages, which documented a lot of the players and worlds that have since shut down. In 2011 though, Mors sadly passed away, and the site hasn't been updated since, but the community of Active Worlds have archived it. I'll leave a link to Mors's site below so you can take a look yourself into the history of one of the most fascinating places on the internet. I needed a break, so I went to one of the best Half-Life mods in existence, Half-Life Deathmatch Source. Released in 2006 and features all the classic weapons and maps, but on the Source engine. Okay, one server. Well, there's actually a couple, but one server with 10 people. That's actually a lot better than I expected. I hopped through the 2 or 3 only lobbies with more than one player and got my ass severely beat by people who seemed to be slightly better than me. Alright, this game is interesting. Bro, what the f? Okay, I can't play this game. After those same people see you miss a couple shotgun shots in a row, they also then quickly realize you're new to the game and continue to try kill you with a crowbar for the rest of the map. No way he kills me. After half an hour, I switched servers to one with only one other player. He was just alone on this open map, walking around, so I thought I'd go and say hi. Oh, hey! Alright, man, Jesus. After all of that, there was one last server I joined. This time back into a deathmatch with at least 6 other people. One of them was a guy named Spooky Action at a Distance, and when I loaded into the second map, it displayed how many maps everyone in the lobby has played. Alright, time to dominate. Hold on, there's a guy in chat called Spooky Action at a Distance, and it says he's played 148,993 maps. So I did some research, and turns out Spooky has 88,261 hours on record. 300 hours in the past 2 weeks, and as I write this, he's still in a Half-Life Deathmatch Source lobby. I assume this is a bot, but even then, that many hours totals up to more than 3,692 days, or just over 10 years. I never did find out the reasoning behind why he always seems to be AFK, and if he actually is a bot. So if anyone knows, please tell me in the comments, and maybe Spooky himself might even see this. Got killed by a crowbar 5 times. This poor fair hat fella, bro. He's the only other guy who's also new to the game. I've just killed him again. This is possibly one of the most niche dead games I've come across in a while, to the point where some regulars were wondering how we actually found the game.
How did you guys like stumble upon the game? It's pretty hidden on the store.
Yeah, I kind of just, I mean, I was just going through a bunch of dead games, found this, and then I told some people to get on. Empire's Mod is a very old source game built around different classes, vehicle combat, and strategy commanders that tell each team what to do. I loaded it up, joined a server, and then realized I was all alone. I'm the only one in the whole game again. Wait, the game still works though. So I guess I'm just playing against a bunch of bots. There were bots though, and at some point someone called AJ Relly joined, but I killed them, and then they left straight away. It's so weird that I'm just completely alone. Oh! Ah, look, he's on the other team. Time to f him up, I guess. Oh, that was actually him. Oh, he's already left. So at least an hour of my day was spent shooting at bots and exploring these very old maps. Fellas, you're missing them all. I should actually give the game a bit of leeway, considering this is AI made in 2008. And you can kind of tell. And then I discovered cars and how to make them. Why are they shooting me? Don't worry about him, boys. Don't worry about him. Aye. Hold on. There we go. But I knew if I wanted to actually experience the game, I'd need friends. So I called upon you. I put an invite out to anyone looking at my community page, and within 20 minutes or so, we had about 10 of us, just driving around learning the game we'd never ever played before.
I have no clue what I'm even doing.
Neither, man.
Road like this.
Is it rainbow for you?
Yeah, that means we must go fast.
Oh, whoa.
How'd you get in there?
I pressed E.
Wrong button.
Oh, I'm in. Oh.
You said E? Wait.
No, there's only one C. There's only one C. Hey, look. Husk, try it. Husk, try it. Press E on it. There we go. Nice. Oh.
Whoa.
You good?
Careful. Careful with that. That steering's a little wonky.
The problem was, the community for a game like this is tight, and I found out that each week or so they host their own big games, which usually have around 50 people. The issue we created was that us joining the lobby alerted the regulars into thinking one of their big games was starting, but it wasn't. Yes! We did it! I don't know what that means. Main one. They were really nice considering how hard we were to deal with, and a couple of the regulars took on the role of commanders, teaching us how to play the game. It was beautiful. What do you want me to do?
I want you to build that building I placed on the bottom. It's a refinery.
How do I... Oh, over there?
Yeah, you use your calculator to build it.
How do I get the calculator?
It's one of your weapons.
And genuinely didn't feel dead at any point, regardless of there only being 10 of us. The owner of the server we were on even appeared and said himself that the game doesn't often see many new players. So I'll leave their Discord link in the description if you guys want to go show them some love and maybe join in their next big game, which they told me always take place on the weekends. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think Kois, absolute legend, by the way. Thank you for actually trying to teach us. We're just a little bit helpless. What the I ran over 30 bots in a lobby by myself, and I feel like a new man. Pretty much all these games were recommended by you. So if you have a specific dead or dying game you want to see me play, drop your suggestion over in my Discord, which is linked below, or on my Twitter, whatever works best. And obviously, thanks for the support, you legends. It's been pretty crazy recently, so thank you. Subscribe.